The uniform suits you, Yao Fei.
We start off at number 10, Yao Fei being shot. Having been a major character throughout the backstory and flashbacks to the island, as well as being a big part in Oliver's development into the Arrow, this moment happened so suddenly that this moment has to be included in the top 10.
Thank you.
Sir, plane is within range.
Deadshot. The inclusion of a DC character such as Deadshot brings more references into the Starling City world, and it gives Diggle his nemesis and rival to develop his character story as well. How many other names will show up? We've already seen the Huntress in Season 1, and with the Black Canary and the Flash set to appear in Season 2, and the Deathstroke story slowly being developed, who knows who else will show their face?
There's two of them.
And in the final scenes, the Undertaking destroys half of the Glades.
These men are coming back. You have to believe me. Untie me, please.
Well, why'd they tie you up like that and then just leave you? Why not just kill you?
For me, this is a mark moment for Oliver in the series, who's beginning to learn more after being trained by Slade. Oliver found a man tied up in a cave begging to be cut free, but Oliver believed the man was placed there on purpose to draw out the location of Oliver and Slade's hideout. Turns out, Oliver was right not to free the man, as he was indeed a scapegoat sent by Fires.
I'm sorry. But I can't. Because I don't know you.
You out of your mind? Please! You can't do this. You can't just leave me here.
Twitch! Now I'll open your throat. That's mine.
A personal favourite of mine, Oliver follows a map given to him by Yao Fei. He comes across a rogue warrior named Slade. After a hostile beginning, Slade begins to teach Oliver how to fight and adapt to life on the island.
It's Wilson! You killed a few of my friends, you son of a bitch.
And I'm gonna kill a few more.
So, what do I call you?
Diggle's good. Dig if you want.
John Diggle. A brand new inclusion to Starling City. It's paid off so well that he's now been written into the comics. A fan favourite, John Diggle simply had to make it into the top 5.
That's sweet.
Welcome, gentlemen. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to see you watch your city die.
Where's the transmitter?
Somewhere I can easily get to it.
I doubt it. You'll be too dead.
And at number 4, Oliver Queen, along with Diggle, go head to head with Malcolm Merlin for the fate of the Glades.
Don't worry. Your mother and sister will be joining you in death.
Survive.
Mr. Blank. After this hitman was sent to kill a family, an orphan child was the only family member remaining, and in the protection of Laurel, taking refuge in the Queen Manor, he made one mistake of going 1-on-1 with Oliver Queen.
What happened to you on that island? You're about to find out.
Slade, come back to die.
The showdown between Slade and his former partner Bill Wintergreen comes head to head as Slade saves Oliver and confronts him to avenge his earlier betrayal.
It's so easy to betray me, Billy. Well, Billy, you always had a good kick.
Let her go.
Amazing. A 2-year operation undone because a young playboy happened to wash up on the shore. And now here you are, a killer.
And finally, number 1. This moment here is my number 1 moment in season 1 of Arrow. The development from a billionaire playboy to the marksman we all know today, a huge step was here, where he was able to keep his calm and with pinpoint precision save Shadow from fires by a lethal arrow to the neck.
Yes, so.
Okay, so that was my top 10 moments of Arrow in season 1. Now, I'm sure yours will be different. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your top 10 moments from Arrow season 1. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to include some notable exclusions, which are some moments in season 1 which could have made it into the top 10.
Please, do not hurt my son.
Tell me what the Undertaking is and I won't have to.
No!
Tell Tell me!
Please, leave my son alone!
What is Malcolm Merlin planning?
I can't tell you!
Diggle imposes as the HUD to question Moria over Malcolm Merlin's plan.
You should be more worried about what I'll do.
No! Malcolm is planning to level the glades! He says so he can
How can you even think of doing this?
That place took your soul, Robert.
Doing this won't give it back.
It still feels like yesterday that day.
Malcolm Merlin explains his plan for the Glades and the reasoning behind it all.
So you killed them all?
Yes! They deserve to die! All of them! The way she died!
Detective, if this is another trick, you will not like the consequences.
Oliver and Quentin teaming up to save Laurel. In Quentin's hour of need, he calls Arrow on Laurel's phone and begs him for help. The two of them then storm a mansion in attempts to free Laurel from her captors.
I'm the vigilante. You're the cop.
Doesn't mean I have to read the bastard his rights, though.
To the surprise of everyone, and especially to the guy that found it, Walter discovers the Queen's Gambit recovered and salvaged.